Warning: this game contains subject matter such as suicide, depression, and self-harm. If you or anyone in the room are sensitive to these topics, this game may not be for you. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright guys, welcome to the stream. I'm very excited. Again, if you haven't watched the video on my YouTube channel, that's technically probably still going live.
It's working on it. It's taking its time.
It's taking its time. This is my buddy Aren.
How's it going?
He has never played Doki Doki Literature Club before, and we are going to be burning through DDLC. We're gonna burn through the entire game in this live stream. We are live streaming from right now until 4 o'clock. So let's just get going because man, this hit new game, and let's get going.
My mouse is on the other one. There we go.
Oh yes, sir.
All right. Oh, I'm excited. All right, let's dive into it. Please enter your name. Oh, should I just enter my name or should I just do something crazy?
Enter your name.
Yes, that's
because
my name. Spoiler alert.
It's very convenient when you enter your own name, actually.
Yeah. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's how I sound in the game, by the way. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Wow, I wish I sounded like that in real life.
Right?
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. It sounds like me, trying to get out of bed.
Sayori's me.
Yeah. Wait, how do you know her name? It just had a whole bunch of question marks.
It just said Sayori is my child. That's my friend Sayori.
Oh, never mind. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just... Shut up. I know you played the game. Don't spoil it for me. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, now I know her name is Sayori.
Ha ha ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Your voices
Maybe.
are so much better than mine.
But only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Oh, we are streaming at
That's
60
me, Aren.
FPS, by the way.
60 FPS?
Well, 59.94.
Oh, that's not 60.
Well, it never is in gaming, is the issue.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Why not? She's hot.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah,
you say, Sayori. ...
We should make the solo ... something, like our own little gimmick. Because that happens a lot in this game where it's just solo ...
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commutes.
By the way, Aren, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Yeah, I was thinking of the Doki Doki Literature Club. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs.
You lied.
What? I lied?
You said you were interested in joining the Doki Doki Literature Club.
Yeah, I guess I lied.
You
Sorry,
lied.
guys. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? ... I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sounds like me when I talk to Steve.
Thanks.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime.
Me.
Yeah, that's Steve.
It's you two.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know?
Also,
And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
do you know what a NEET is?
I don't.
You trust me, right?
A neat is basically like a mooch. It's like someone who's just living off of everybody else.
Oh, okay, so I'm a neat. That's cool. Wow, look at her blue eyes, though. Cool.
You trust me, right?
I already said that.
No.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. ...
All right.
you literally- ...
You know.
I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
I wish I could change the FPS on the fly because
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because carefree girls are attractive, dude. Relax.
and awesome.
Let back.
Sayori is life.
Sayori's love, Sayori's life. Who needs Shrek anymore?
Fuck Shrek. Sayori's the newbie.
More than that, I'm surprised to even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. At least a little bit. Wow, I
Oh
can't
god.
English. I cannot
We're
English
dropping
at all.
92% of our frames. That's terrible. Alright, let me see.
Alright, you do that. I'm just gonna keep playing.
I'm gonna fucking...
Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Nobody's
Black screen.
watching her.
Oh, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Sounds like me every day at work. Clubs. ... Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. ...
Hello?
Sayori. ... Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. ... I'm impressed.
Why are you...
Because I can, and it's in the written, so you gotta read everything. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, ...
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori. ...
Yeah? ...
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Mimi?
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Oh, spoiler alert. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. It's not literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less.
It's not literature, it's just a whole bunch of really hot girls.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, ... I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. ... And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. ...
It just makes it so much more funny.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. She's probably just that cunning. I let out a long sigh. Fine. ... I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would do that every day.
We're actually dropping less and less frames as the stream goes on.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, I need a new voice.
To me, This girl has always been...
Okay, no,
like
I
a
got
British-
it. No, I got it. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
You don't want that voice for her because she's a very sophisticated
Yeah,
character.
but she's kind of like dark, and you know.
I guess
she
that's
has,
true.
like, the
I
dark
guess that's
hair.
true. Yeah.
And she's like, look at me, I'm almost serious. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh no, that's someone else.
Girl 3.
See, I think she would have a British accent. Maybe Australian. I don't know.
Well, remember this game is Japanese, so
Oh, Aren, what a nice surprise!
you're gonna have to keep
Welcome
up
to
with
the
all
little.
of
Welcome
these
to the
voices.
club. ...
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't vomit if those three women walked in front of me. I'd probably just pass out. All words escape me in this situation. This club ... is full of incredibly cute girls.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, I forget her voice now.
What are you looking at?
No.
What are you looking at?
There we go.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. ...
Canadian.
Natsuki ... The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Ooh, getting some jailbait in here. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Man, look at Yuri's face. She's like, I know. Don't say things like that. ... Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
What was her voice? I can't remember. Is it?
Oh,
right, yeah, I remember.
That's right! It's great to see you again, Aren!
Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, look at that evil face. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Foreshadowing. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Athletic.
means she's
Basically,
flexible, guys.
flexible. Basically, completely out of my league.
Oh, you don't know that.
So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little ... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Aren. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Oh, she's coming out of the closet, guys. That's a good thing.
Uh-oh. Well,
Still
not
feeling...
really.
You know what? I'm just trying to make conversation, bro. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Why would you do that? You should have sat next to Monica. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Man, I keep forgetting the voices. This is horrible.
Hers is like that
no.
sassy standard.
Okay, are you ready? ... Ta-da!
Ooh.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Sayori looks horrified. What do these cats look like?
So cute!
She was in
I
shock.
had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori walks with her mouth full and already not mouse.
Walks with her mouth.
Walks? No, Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite.
You just eat it.
Yeah, I know. I do that all the time with cupcakes. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Is this still her?
No, that's you.
Oh. I haven't heard this somewhere before.
made them for you or anything. Oh, ...
Sorry, I forgot the ...
Oh,
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe.
Ooh, sass.
But not for you. You know, not for, you, dummy, ...
Alright. ...
Wow, Natsuki got some sass.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess, ...
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're always just trying to impress you. That's not... ...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, that... ...
I believe you. Yeah, I do. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad... ...
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club? ...
I love how the girl with the non-Asian name has the most Asian accent.
Well, you said it was an Asian game, and I can't change the voices now, because we're already into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... ...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, ... To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs.
I don't know if I can do the Asian thing. She doesn't look Asian.
It's early enough in the game now that
Change it?
you can change it, yeah.
Do you have any people watching? How many people are watching? None? Oh man, I'm trying to see.
There's nobody watching, so if you're watching this in archive land on the YouTube channel Matt Hat
Yeah.
Games.
Alright, so we're switching Monica's accent.
What about English? Would English make sense? Monica? Well, not Monica. Monica's good.
Oh, is my name Monica?
Hello, my name is Monica. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
You made her sound like an old British lady there.
Monica's an old British lady name.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. ...
Accurate. Laziness.
Yep. Me. me every morning.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
I like
You have
reading.
to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident. The festival.
Seriously, that is like the sought-after day of this game.
What's the festival I'm thinking of? Ruby.
Oh, the tournament.
Yeah, why can't I think of it? Anyway, that's a different game for a later date.
Fun fact, I actually downloaded 2 Ruby games last night. So
Next live stream.
that might be next week, guys. You'll just have to tune in and find out.
I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate.
Yeah, that voice feels a lot better.
Right, everyone?
Welcome, new viewer.
Hey!
We have
How's it
a viewer,
going?
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
How's it going? Welcome. So,
We are on a bit of a delay, but you will get that notification eventually.
alright, cool. So, let's continue.
Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. ... Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. ...
So, Aren, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, ... Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. ... Manga? ... Is that how you pronounce it? Manga? Manga. Sorry. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. ...
Well, that can change. ... What are you doing, boy?
Excuse me, I'm checking the stream in a little bit of a better manner than I did before.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. ...
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Rim job.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Foreshadowing.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
My lack of information is real.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. ...
I read a horror book once. ... Once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri may as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
I'll take you to another world, Yuri.
Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. ...
Of course you do, Natsuki. It's because you're a bitch.
Oh, why is that? Well, I just... ...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, ...
Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles? Siddles? Sidles?
Sidles.
English is hard. Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Hashtag English is hard.
Yes.
I'm not cute.
Our
Natsuki,
viewer
you
left
right-
us earlier, but it looks like they're back now. Our
Welcome
viewer
back.
left, so welcome back.
Welcome back.
We did notice you.
Yep.
You have been noticed.
Yeah.
And if you're somebody new, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't... ... like them. ...
Ah. ... Not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is... the truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart.
It's deep.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Rotting.
Writing, not rotting, writing. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ...
I guess it's the same for Yuri. ...
I wanted...
Oh?
I wanted to read everyone's poems, ...
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Nat and Yuri. How do I do both of their voices? There we go. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. ...
I'm telling you, the ... dots are just vomiting.
No, I don't think so. I like the ... It's like mysterious. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Aren?
Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, ... There's still one problem.
Hey, what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Which of these girls wants to get in my bed?
I never said I would join this club. Oh, plot twist. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and... ... I lose my train of thought. Yeah, I lose my train of thought if they saw those 4 women standing in front of me.
Look at the eye colors, though. Like,
Oh, see, I'm not worried about the eye color.
no, I know, but like, just
I'm not looking at the eye color at all. You know, not looking at the eye color. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ooh, ouch.
But... I'm sorry. I thought... ...
Aren... ...
You all... ... I'm defenseless against these 3 girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... ... I'd write poems to them.
would you literally make that decision if this was real life? Would you make that decision?
Oh, 100%.
I would
100%. Yeah, if
I literally joined cooking class in high school to literally hit on girls. That was my goal.
It's good reasoning. You know how to cook now. And now you
That I
can
do.
woo women with your culinary skills.
Which are great. I can make a mean toaster waffle.
My mac and cheese is the best you've ever tasted, straight out of the box. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me for a moment. ... If you really just came with cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Super pissed.
I love how we both went there. I would be super pissed. Then let's make it official.
Oh,
What'd you do?
I don't know what I did!
Aren, you broke it.
There we go.
You probably pressed enter.
No, I pressed enter.
Yeah, so it probably paused.
Okay.
Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature.
Hashtag English is hard.
Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note.
Very productive literature club meeting. We
Yep.
literally didn't even touch literature whatsoever.
Nope, we just ate cupcakes.
Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Aren, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
I'd express myself even better if you were at my place. Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Aren. Since we're already here, do you want to walk me home? Do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay.
I love his mediocre answer.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah.
We're already here.
Yeah, I guess. You literally live next door to me, so even if I didn't want to walk home with you, you would literally follow me home anyway.
Alright, well, it's been about 30 minutes. For those watching the stream, we're going to keep on going, but for those on YouTube, that's going to wrap up the first little segment. So, thank you for watching.
And we will see you guys next week.
We will see you next week, and we will be back at this spot.